You want to do it with the bell? Ellie, I'm going to have you roll to your left. I'm going to do it with the bell. Okay, I'm sorry, honey. I'm going to go underneath here. So she has a regular rate and rhythm. I didn't hear any, she had a S1, S2, didn't hear any S3 or S4 at this time. I didn't hear any skip beats. It is more prominent at the apex. S2 is more prominent in the aorta. I'm going to go ahead and have you stick your legs out. Her nail bed color is pink. She has good cap refill, less than 3 seconds. She has color on her toes, but the top of her toes, good cap refill, less than 3 seconds. I can't assess the nail bed color, but the toes look good. They're warm. There's no edema noted in her hands, no edema noted in her feet. And we're going to inspect her abdomen. Her abdomen is concave. There's no masses. There is no visible peristalsis. And her aorta is midline, and we're going to do that with the bell. And then we're going to do the 4 bow sounds. Okay, honey, I'm going to go a little bit lower. Sounds are loud, they are hyperactive. And then I'm going to go ahead and do her femoral artery. So I'll do this quick. And it's equal, it's strong. I'm going to go ahead and percuss her abdomen. And so we're going to do the same thing here in all 4 quadrants. I'm sorry, I'm just going to tap on your belly. And you should be hearing tympani in all 4 quadrants. The liver, that's going to be on the right side of her. And we're going to go ahead and palpate the liver. And we're going to percuss the liver. Make sure there's some dullness over the liver. There we go. We're going to palpate the spleen, the liver, the aorta, and we already did the pulse. So the liver is supposed to be deep with 2 hands, but I really don't want to go that deep with 2 hands. When we palpate it is in the groin. You want to have her knees flexed when you palpate the inguinal lymph nodes. Also palpate for the femoral hernia. It would be in the same area here. You would go up into the groin area, top of your leg, top of the groin, to palpate for the hernia there as well. So we're going to be looking at her upper part of her body, scapula, your shoulders. They're symmetrical. I don't see any winging. They're equal, they're symmetrical. Can you put your shoulders, sit up straight for me? There you go. Don't feel any masses or lesions. Check her pulses. So I'm going to check her radial pulse. Her brachial pulse. I'm just going to go right here, Ellie. And her brachial pulse is between her bicep and her tricep. There we go. I'm going to keep your leg bent, okay? And it's going to be behind your knee. Switch is on the top of your foot. In your posterior tibial. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to just take a quick look at her joints. Any pain? Yeah. Any pain? Any tenderness? Any tremors? Their deformities? I don't see anything in her joints, nothing in her muscles. I already felt all of her legs, her limbs, her joints for warmth, swelling, masses, tumors, deformities before. I don't feel anything when we did the skin assessment. I kind of did the muscular assessment as well. So Ellie, I want you to grab my hands. Okay, I want you to pull me towards you. Great, don't let me pull you. I'm gonna go ahead and have you lift your leg up. I'm pretty good. Okay, lift your leg up. Is that as high as you can do it? Okay, good. Good. Motion can be passive or active. Passive is what the patient can do for themselves. Active is what you assist them in doing. So we're going to check for range of motion in fingers and wrists. So we're going to go ahead and have you, flex and extend, and adduct and abduct and in. Great. Flex and extend, adduct, abduct. You stand. And I'm going to have you reach your hands over your head and touch your shoulders. Touch your shoulders, there you go. And then go ahead and reach around to the back. Put your hands over your head and reach around to the back. So that's an adduction, abduction, and internal and external rotation. Move your leg forward, lift your leg forward, one leg forward. Okay, moved it back. Okay, can you move it out? Great. Can you cross your foot over this foot? Great, can you do it with your other foot? Okay, and then to the side, and then cross your other foot. That's good. Can you bend over and touch your toes for your hips? I'm going to have you stand up and then hyperextend. Very good. Can you bend to your right and to your left? We're looking for 35 degrees here. Good and good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and have you have a seat. Angle your feet over the side of the bed. Can you flex your ankles up? Can you flex them down? Flex and extend. Can you put them out to the sides and now bring them back in? Great. So we're for each range of motion, we're doing adduction, abduction, extension, and I'm going to have you stand up again, Ellie. I'm not pulling her shirt up, but once we look, I'm going to move your hair. So what we would look for scoliosis to see if her spine is straight. Can you go ahead and bend over again, touch your toes? We would look and see if we could feel her spine, palpate the spine. I can feel it straight. We would actually visualize the spine and make sure it was in a straight line as well. We could check for scoliosis that way. You can go ahead and stand up. Like I said, her shoulders are even, her scapula is even, and she looks pretty good. We're going to test neurological function for Ellie. So Ellie, I'm going to have you stand over here, and then I am going to have you walk across the room and back. Regular walk. There you go. Her gait's even and upright. She's not stumbling, doesn't appear to have any vertigo. Keep going. Her strides are even. Now, Ellie, I want you to walk with your heel to your toe. Very good. So she's able to keep her balance. Okay, Ellie, now I want you to turn and face this way. And I want you, we're going to do the Romberg test. I want you to stand straight. And I want you to put your hands to your side. And note there's no swaying. Her balance is good. I would like you to close your eyes. Great. You can go ahead and have a seat with you. I want you to put your finger to your nose. Okay? Finger to nose. Okay. And can you shut your eyes and do finger to nose? Great. The sharp or dull sensation. Close your eyes, okay? So soft or dull, soft or sharp, okay? Hard or sharp. How does this feel?
Soft.
Okay. And then how about this?
Sharp.
Okay. Put your legs out for me.
Okay. Soft. Sharp.
Okay. All right, we adore that with both feet. I'm going to do that position sense. Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move your finger up or down and you tell me what we're doing. If it's up or down.
Up. Down. Up. Down.
Okay, you can do that on both hands. Ready?
Up. Down. 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 Up.
Very good. Ellie, we're going to do a few more things with you. I want you to put your finger to your nose. Okay? Finger to nose. Okay, and can you shut your eyes and do finger to nose? Great. All right. So I want you to go ahead and sit back. I want you to put your feet up for me. And we're going to tell me, I want you to tell me if this is a sharp or dull sensation. Close your eyes, okay? So soft or dull, soft or sharp, okay? Hard or sharp, how does this feel?
Soft.
Okay. And then how about this?
Sharp.
Okay. Put your legs out for me. Did you feel that?
Okay. Soft. Sharp.
Okay. All right, we adore that with both feet, but we're going to go ahead and leave that for the sake of time. and so we don't have to repeat ourselves. Now we're going to have, we're going to do that position sense. Okay, close your eyes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move your finger up or down, and you tell me what we're doing, if it's up or down.
Up, down, up, down.
Okay, you can do that on both hands. Ready?
Up, down, 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 up.
Very good. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to tell me if you can feel the vibrations in your feet. Okay? You ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I can feel it. Yes.
Okay. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to work this way up, the vibration. You're supposed to go from your feet, your ankles, your knees, your elbows, to make sure that the patient can feel the vibration. They can discriminate the sensations. So she can do that, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do her foot today. So Ellie, I want you to close your eyes for me, and I want to put something in your hands, and I want you to tell me what it is. So stick out one of your hands. This. You can feel it.
Paper clip?
Very good. Other hand.
Quarter?
Very good. She is able to have cortical sensation, so that is great. And then she also has this stereognosis with the familiar objects. So now we're going to test her graphthesia. So I want you to close your eyes, and I am going to have you hold out your hand, and I want you to tell me what number this is, okay?
3.
Very good. Okay, so she did get the number correct. So that means that she does have discrimination in extinction awareness, so she's able to do ski reflex. Ellie, hold your foot up. Hold your foot up for me. There you go. Tickle. But her
Yeah.
toes do not curl in. There's no movement of her toes. That is a normal result. And then Ellie, I want you to go ahead and put your hands on your lap, and then I want you to turn them over and go back and forth as fast as you can. Very good. So that is her rapid movement. And we're going to go ahead and test her reflexes. So I need you to dangle your feet on the side of the bed. And as she's dangling the feet on the side of the bed, I'm looking at her color, make sure her blood flow is good, that her that there is no like pooling of blood, no bluish color, no reddish cast, so her blood flow is good. Okay. Tricep. Okay, brachioradialis. You okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna do her patella. Oh, sorry. One more time. Didn't get it. Okay. And then I'm gonna hold her foot up, and we're gonna do her Achilles. Okay. And that concludes our assessment. So I am sorry. This is a little disjointed, a little nervous, but I hope you have a good evening.